Hello, Fear the Meerkat here. Let's beat the boss. Might be quite difficult to beat this guy, especially considering the fact that, but I'm not supposed to be very good against these things, apparently, since, well, okay, for starters it's probably not going to be very good because the project doesn't seem to have worked. I'm supposed to have full MP at this point. Anyway, yeah, Cecil isn't supposed to be very good against undead enemies, and since he mysteriously seems to be pretty good against undead enemies, my guess would be that he's not going to be very good against the boss, but is okay against the other enemies. Drain isn't very nice, but I can survive it. Basically, they're healing themselves here whilst hurting me. So that's rather annoying. Well, at least I know he's weak to fire. Or at least his first form. If this works the way that the Game Boy Advance version works, then he'll have more than one form. It looks like he's countering us with something else, with thunder attacks. So he's actually attacking us back, if you see what I mean, when we use when we hit him. So the question is, does he counter physical attacks as well as yeah, it looks like he counters all attacks, including physical attacks. Okay. I don't know why Cottage hasn't worked. Perhaps I was wrong about what it does. You really would have thought that Deathbringer won't do anything at all. Since it's supposed to be bad against these undead enemies. Okay, well that did something. It didn't do what I was hoping it would do. And now I need to revive Cecil, but it did something. Let's try Bio. I would be surprised if it works, but let's try it. The good thing is that bosses are actually hurt by status affecting attacks, which is unusual for a Final Fantasy game, but they are. I don't think we're done yet. That would surprise me. Okay, time to gear up. as I say, I don't think we're done. I suppose I could go and save it, actually. Of course I will now get attacked, which is somewhat awkward, since I've just healed them. Ah, screw it, is what I might say if I wasn't about to do this, but since I'm about to do this, okay, I'll see you in a minute once I get back up to the bridge again. Well, I'm back here again, and the random battles were predictably pointless. I suppose that makes sense. I mean, it is sort of the controller of undead creatures, and yes, I think it's earned having a name that's got the word scary, or the word scare anyway, at the beginning of its name. And Teller, if he was still alive, or at least conscious, would also be protected. Yeah, the sword doesn't do much against him. Fair enough. There's nothing really else Cecil can do to... Well, it's possible I'll fail here, and if I do, I will just restart, because I do have it saved, fortunately, so... Honestly, the most useful thing we can probably do is cure the... No, I think that's blind status. Actually, cure that. He is running out of stuff, so let's just do that. I doubt I can turn it into a pig. Tempting that it is. Not sure what this does. Hopefully something fairly nasty. Make them fall asleep. I don't know why I didn't just say fall asleep. Never mind. Probably want to remove this. Antidote. So it basically does loads of status affecting things to them. It seems to do every status affecting thing. to them, in fact. At least they're all steel protected. That's quite useful. Okay, let's use this to try to slow him down. Let's cast fire. Might as well use it. Now, for heck's sake, this is going to get really, really irritating. Well, if I could get the right character restored, then I can maybe use Asuna on all of them. Alright, first thing I'm going to want to do is move Silent. Actually, no. You know what? Let's just use things like that for now, and bomb fragments, and see if we can fix the problem that way. I'm not super happy about it, but let's see if it works. As far as I know, Thunder isn't going to increase its HP. Might not do as much as some things, but definitely in trouble here. Hopefully it's already badly hurt. I'm not really sure what else I can do here. I obviously haven't bought enough stuff here. I'm not sure if I'm going to cut out any bits of this battle. I don't know how long this battle is been going on for. If you've missed any of my various witty remarks, I apologise. I might as well do this. I mean, it will it will patch my health, but I need to get rid of this thing, and my health is not going to be good anyway. So okay, at last, I probably cut out a lot of that battle. I was really ill prepared for that. The cottage didn't do what I expected it to do for some reason, which was to increase, bring their MP back up to where it should be, and I didn't have enough stuff or enough knowledge, I guess, of how to defeat that thing. I suppose I could have gone down the mountain again using the emergency exit and then walked all the way back up again, fighting various creatures on the way, but fortunately that won't have to happen now, so it's a pity. I think, alright, I've got the defeated Scar Miglione thing. I think that Param and Porom and Tala, if they had been conscious, would have gotten some experience points from that, but since they weren't, they didn't. Now I think he's even more dead than the already dead he was previously.
Long have I awaited this, the day that you would come. A tragedy unfolds now, which pains me more than you can know. To end it, I will gift to you my light. Though in so doing, I condemn myself to sorrow greater still. But the hour is late, no other road remains. The time has come. Bid farewell to your blood-stained past. Forsake the darkness you once embraced, or the light will find no hold. Vanquish the Dark Knight. You and he are one no more.
There are two of him.
What's happening? Vessel, look out!
Stay back. This is a fight for me and me alone. My atonement for all the sins I've wrought. My test. And one I do not mean to fail.
Well, I probably am going to fail it. I am hoping the same thing will happen after the Game Boy Advance version, which is I don't actually need to do anything, and he will eventually just stop. But we'll see. I'll find out. Well, I could just see what happens. Okay.
Your virtue is proven. I will instill you now with hallowed light, formed of my very soul. May it be your strength, though it be the last of mine. My son, you must stop Goldberg.
Wait!
Okay, if I had to guess, I would say if you physically attack him, the physical attack would hurt you as well. So what you have to do is make sure that you don't attack him, therefore causing him to be attacked, because he seemed to damage himself. The evil Cecil, whatever, the dark Cecil seemed to damage himself when he attacked you. And that's sort of the way the Game Boy Advance version works as well, in that you shouldn't attack him, because if you do, you're just being dark, I guess. You're just being the same as him, and you need to be the opposite of him. That doesn't mean that you shouldn't attack enemies from now on. I'm sorry, I know, I'm just guessing here, and maybe that's not that useful. The episode has been going on for a while, although I may have cut out some of the battle against Garmigleon earlier, but I don't want to quit quite yet, so I'm going to continue for a little while. Called the radiator, but you didn't know there's one in this room. Wonder why I forgot them. I actually should have written them down. Okay, let's have a look at him. Okay, he's at level 1. He's got plenty of hit points here, but yeah, he's at level 1. And I don't really know what to say about that. I'm gonna use an emergency exit. I'm not that keen on it because I would like him to get up to a higher level, but I don't really have enough high potions and ethers and stuff like that to make my way down the mountain, and I think it might be easier if I attack the creatures that are in the overworld instead to level him up. Well, it's fairly ridiculous that he's gone down a whole 28 levels. But I suppose those were levels in which he learned to be evil and learned evil attacks. So I don't think he has as powerful a sword as he did either. So I am gonna continue for a little bit longer. Even though I'm saving it here, I think we'll get back to the town we were at before, and then we'll stop. If I can remember where it is. They weren't lying about the thing being east. It definitely was. Okay, let's see what he can do. Not much. The others will have to carry him, as it were, for now. Since now I don't really need to conserve any magic, because I'm going to be getting to a town fairly soon, I think that I'm probably just going to use magic against these creatures. I probably won't show off the battles unless it's against something new. But he has gone up a whole 7 levels. That's not bad. His attack's fairly important, I feel. Oh, he can learn magic attacks now. I guess that's useful. But yeah, I would like him to get better at attacking. That will be incredibly helpful. But I think the type of weapon he has is going to help with that. And at the moment, I think the sword he has is pretty weak. In fact, I might just see you at the town and not... In fact, there it is! So... Well, this episode has probably been going on for quite a long time, so I will see you next time.